dance.
I'm ready. Want to dance?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3.
What game are we playing?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3?
We just had a big fight with Ketheric. We're going to jump right into it. I leveled up Dark Urge and Gale. They basically each got a level 5 spell slot. I took Conjure Elemental on Dark Urge, and I took... What did I take over here? What did I take?
You can do it, Odd. You can do it.
What did I take?
Think.
It's in... Where is it? Where is it?
Think.
What did I take?
Ice Storm?
No.
Blink?
No.
Telekinesis?
Yes.
You didn't actually prepare it, though.
Yeah, that happened last time, too. Why is that, man?
I don't know.
You're the spellcaster.
You're the one controlling your game.
That is
you probably didn't do the right clicks.
I took telekinesis, so I can move creatures and objects around, and then you can do that without expending a spell slot. It's like all of our other concentration spells. But that could be fun. Could be used to get our people around or throw enemies. I don't know if you can just throw them into chasms with that, but that would be
probably.
Cool. That would be cool. But we're gonna go into the teleport and see what happens. So let's.
You don't want a long rest first?
Oh, I just figured this was going to the surface.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure, we can long rest. We can't long rest.
Okay.
Because we're in danger.
Okay.
Gale does want to chat. Oh, look. We are basically...
important matters to discuss.
Oh, weird.
For
Look who's
Moonrise
around.
Towers.
Yeah. So where are we on the map here? Okay. I'll talk to Gale.
Okay.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
What are you talking about?
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Okay, so why is the crown so important all of a sudden? I think we know, but I want to hear what he's saying.
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Do you think that's a discount bookstore, or is that like full price?
Sounds like full price.
Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but
do you have like intense, like happy music happening right now?
Yeah.
This could be the answer to all our problems.
It's like the intro music from the game.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk to Dame, I guess.
Oh yeah, she's there.
Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel, sweet Isabel, is no more. But we
Two of those were
live.
totally intentional.
We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future. And we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside.
Nice. We're gonna make merry.
We're at a party.
I'll see you there.
You certainly will.
I'm gonna talk to her with Shadowheart.
Yeah, do it.
Ketheric is dead.
Yep.
We must remain vigilant. And grateful.
Yep.
I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the Moon Maiden's plan for you. For your past. Your future.
What do you mean by that?
All in its own time. The Sharon who wasn't.
Oh.
I just thought maybe we should have tried to speak to Ketheric, dead
New
Ketheric.
perils await.
But
Oh,
he
yeah.
probably wouldn't talk to us anyway.
Probably not.
Okay, so
You're also
from here,
Halsin.
Yeah, I'm gonna chat with Halsin before we rest. I think that's probably the last thing.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Nice. So when will the curse actually be lifted? Or what happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
And when do you think the curse will actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
I was kind of hoping it would happen while we were here. We could just walk around, you know?
Yeah, would be nice. I agree. Join me or leave? Glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Join me.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
All right, cool. So let's... Oh, you know what? I'm going to really quickly just talk to Withers as well, because he's here. So I feel like maybe he has something to say.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Don't make me answer that.
They're possessing my soul.
Forget that. I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power.
Apostolic? What does that mean?
A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I like that you can attack him. Dangerous. Why are you here exactly?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
Okay. You know of these urges. What can you tell me?
Nothing thou dost not already know.
Okay, Withers.
I just want to point out, you can completely miss this guy, right?
Yeah. He was behind. I was just thinking about that because he was behind that big statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily missed. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one. and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
His voice is so cool.
I wonder what the actor looks like. Do you think he's all wrinkly?
Definitely like exactly like him. They've now been talking about these gods and like they're the god of murder, the god of necromancy or bones or whatever. And I'm wondering if those chosen are going to be like, maybe we can deal with them in some way related to the gods that they're following or to the specific god that they're following.
Mm-hmm. There's Thaniel here too. You want to talk to him or should I?
Go for it.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Seems a lot wiser, eh?
Who?
Seems like Thaniel like seems less
Well,
like a
he's-
kid and like more like a just looks like a kid and is like this divine being, right?
Yeah.
Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it.
Hey, now I
most.
didn't even ask for a reward. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna rest here. Correct.
Yep. Then it's party time.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, everyone wants to
Hey, Will actually wants to
chat.
talk, and so does Dame. We'll start with her, I guess.
Where's Shadowheart? I think she'll want a word.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Coming over. She's right there.
There you are.
Nice
I
pass.
have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Oh, I'm excited about this.
Come closer.
Yeah, this will be cool.
Stay back and ready to defend yourself. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Cold. I couldn't have done it without you. Well, I probably could have, but, you know.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerûn itself trembles at our touch.
Oh, now I'm an enemy of Shar. I see. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So if we had killed her, we would still be a cleric of Shar, I guess.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. You claimed you knew things about me. I want to hear them.
No doubt you do. But I will come to you when Mother Selûne deems the moment is right. Patience, girl. It will come soon enough. And you cannot unlearn the truths I have to share.
Ugh.
Okay.
Wait, she still wants to talk.
Yeah, I see that.
My
She also had an
resplendence
option to like
honors
permanently
yours.
join.
Oh, yeah. You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together. She's not going to do it.
I don't think so either.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Okay.
Was that a yes?
Yeah, I mean, she said our thoughts are one, which means she seems to agree. So maybe she will be here.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Questions?
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne? She said saloon. I'm confused now. It's like Selûne, it's saloon. Are you her daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
She has like the coolest gear by a mile.
How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind.
Oh.
I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo,
Yikes.
the brute is dead, and we live!
Got a little anger there.
I want to unleash her.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Which are the two things that those existing, the last two gods stand for?
She kind of reminds me of Lae'zel, but just like in a different way. Like she's very fervent and like she speaks almost like with an angry tone.
Yeah. Okay, now I'll talk to her.
Where's Shadowheart?
Nope.
I think she'll want a word.
Weird.
What if I talk to her with Karlach? Because we're like bound?
What do you know about me?
It went away now, so that's
you
good.
spoke of my past. Being chased
weird.
by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant.
Huh.
Let me help you remember.
Cool.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind to the sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh, cool.
See, Odd, if you were there, you would have been able to help her out.
I'll just click on the wolf and it'll die. Oh, yeah. So these are all like followers of Shar?
Yeah.
What?
Oh!
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in
Her
him?
dad?
Do you not recognize your own blood?
And he was a wolf?
Father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And
Oh,
your mother,
cool.
too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help you.
I mean,
Your
obviously.
parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Okay.
But I thought she turned that into the other spear. Huh. Spear of the Night. I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shar's umbral domain. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough.
Because that's what
But I felt it
Shadowheart
call
threw
to
off
me
the cliff,
as I
right?
took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Selûne's Spear of Night. I was thinking it would be cool to respec her as a cleric of Selûne instead.
And what would that entail?
Well, there's a light subclass, and you actually do get to choose your god, like second level, or there's life as well. One of the two, I was thinking.
Oh, cool.
So that is a
we got a couple-
legendary weapon.
Okay.
It has Moonbeam also. And Moon Mote. Illuminate the area around you with wisps of moonish light that make movement difficult for enemies and bolster your allies' damage.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. Do you have it equipped? Not yet.
I have it on Karlach. Oh, it's one-handed too. Okay, so she can equip that now.
So is that going to be better than Blood of Lathander?
I don't know, man.
It's tough. They're both really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at least try it out for a bit.
Okay.
You know? It is pretty cool.
I'll talk to Will.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly give you some journal updates. So Dark Urge
yeah.
got something, says await your blood prize. So I'm probably going to have a visitor here. Isabel is a corpse carried away on the wind. Last light is desecrated. Such a sublime release of all your pent-up frustration. You did well, and this deed will not go without proper acknowledgement. Yeah, that was my intention all along. Find the Night Song. Night Song decided to camp with us. Should see what the wizard Lorokin wants with her. Okay. Daughter of Darkness, Dame Aelin revealed the truth to Shadowheart. She was not saved by Sharons as a child, but abducted and indoctrinated by them. Furthermore, her parents still live in Sharon captivity and are bound to their daughter by a curse, the source of the pain that emanates from Shadowheart's wound. Shadowheart must make for Baldur's Gate in order to rescue her parents and free herself from Shar's influence. I'm going to suggest that you and I make a pact. Are you ready for that pact?
Okay.
We do not kill her parents. We keep them alive. At all costs.
Yes, okay.
And then we have to get the other
Do I really
Netherstones.
need to agree to that?
Yeah,
I think you need to
yeah.
make a pact with yourself, Odd.
Well, I am the Dark Urge, so things happen. Okay, I'm listening.
All right, this should be interesting.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate, We're fighting for all of Faerûn.
Oh, okay. The Absolute's cult has Raven Guard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Zora said, you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yeah, remember she said I loosened his lips or something.
Yeah, and she was going to let him loose in 6 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Place could burn to cinder for all I care. Oh, good question.
She might not be the best person to answer that, but...
I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is.
You wouldn't?
No.
And I did. I was 17. Father, older Raven Guard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
What's the Cult of the Dragon? I've never heard of them. I'm really bad at religion checks.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Lore drop episode.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Okay.
Yeah, why does she want Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, why does she want to save it?
Unless it's about, like...
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize.
Tricked.
Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
Well, you said you wouldn't do
I don't
it.
know that it was brave.
Still brave.
I just know that it was right.
That's why I wouldn't do it.
The
Yeah,
moment I
it was
agreed,
right,
I
exactly.
burned with the fires of
It was
Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
You mentioned like a lore episode, but I actually like this. It's a nice change of pace. Like
Absolutely, I love it. Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the cult of the dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Maybe he should have talked to Volo.
Yeah, Volo! What about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
I said it before, but I'll say it again. It was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave.
Wait
I
a
just
second.
know that it was right.
Did I just get
Weird.
two? I got 2 approvals for the same thing.
Oh, yeah? Cheat code.
I understand.
I wish I could see when you were getting approvals and vice versa.
Yeah. You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst.
See?
And Grand
A
Duke
fool.
Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Okay.
You seem so disappointed. Okay. I guess.
Okay. Wanted to keep talking. Where's my
Let's see if
romance?
Anybody else looks like they want to talk?
I think we should maybe talk to everyone. This is like a big...
Yeah, okay. I'll talk to Gale here.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
So it said that, like, he stopped himself or whatever, like, pulled back. I wonder if he thought when he saw the Absolute that he should release his bomb. Or I wonder if that's even an option. Like, if we could have left
It's possible.
the cutscene and done that. Because there was a... You could do it, right?
Yeah. He has a skill that can do it. So at some point, like, you could just blow up, and I feel like that's game over type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth
good.
is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Okay. Is Mystra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to
You remember
destroy,
Mystra?
as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
And why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute or Mystra herself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission,
Oh, there you go.
Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount.
That was Gandalf,
To take
right?
on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Okay, got it.
So
Because
AO
reasons.
AO is like the top of the pantheon, I guess. And
Yes.
there does not let them metal directly a mortal affair. So that I asked that question earlier, like how come the gods don't do anything? It's they have to work through mortals.
I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
And that's where the crown came from.
So at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
For a spell. Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
It's a really creative new name there, you know.
How do you feel? Yeah. Reborn as Mistra. How do you feel about multiverse and like people dying and coming back and like, how do you feel about that kind of stuff?
Kind of takes away some of the drama, like some of the suspense.
I agree. Yeah. Okay, so we're on the same page.
But it can also be really fun at the same time. So
I'm gonna clear up a couple of these things that have been outstanding. I swear what happened to Alfira wasn't my fault.
I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her.
Okay. I tried to kill you in my sleep. What if I do it again?
I can hardly hold you responsible for what you do while unconscious. But still, I'll sleep with one eye open. Better safe than, well, dead.
Okay. I'm having violent thoughts.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
That book, I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements.
You read that book?
Nice alliteration there. No, but I'm wondering if by chance, because he talked about that bookstore, right? Sorcerers, whatever. And it'd be neat if we found a copy of that or something.
You could give it to him as a gift. Yeah. Your lover.
He said the colleague bought the last remaining copy, so I don't know, but either way. Okay, let's just clear this one up, having vampire in our camp.
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Anyone else you want to chat with?
I do want to just quickly chat to Shadowheart again, just to see if she wants to...
What's the story?
Just to follow up.
We do have Lae'zel and Asterion, too, but...
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay. I guess she doesn't really... I can try. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. It's just
Ask her. I want to know.
No.
Terrible. Okay. I think we take a proper rest here, and then we'll probably have a nighttime visitor, I think.
Okay. Where are you going to try to murder next?
Oh. Nobody. We're cool. I was very confident that we were going to get a nighttime visitor there.
Yeah.
Now Shadowheart wants to talk.
Okay.
And I don't know. I wonder if Dame's like recruitable here.
She moved over. Well, let me talk to Shadowheart first.
Yeah, you going?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie. Man, I swear we were going to get a visitor there, but that's too bad.
Yeah, didn't it say like your powers or your urges are starting to get overwhelming?
It said bloody vengeance seems appropriate. Wait. Oh, here. You did well. This deed will not go without proper acknowledgement. I just expected he would come here. But that's not the case, so that's fine. Do you want to... Maybe what we'll do is we wrap up this episode here. Mm-hmm. We can do like a round of selling. You wanted to get Will in the party, so you kind of have to build him out a little bit.